Hello. My topic this week was solving problems using geometry formulas. So this isn't entirely something defined by the book, it's just examples. So I gave 2 example problems that kind of helped me understand it more. So I just picked 2 shapes. I picked triangle and a rectangle. So for example 1, I used triangle, and I picked the Pythagorean theorem. So the Pythagorean theorem is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Oh no. And here is an example of it. And I kind of color coded it. So A and B are interchangeable, so it doesn't entirely matter, but C always has to be the hypotenuse. So A and B are the sides, and you can switch it up, which I accidentally do later on. So here's the example problem. The sides of the triangle are this. So side 1, A, ended up being B, but is x plus 1. This side is x, and this side is x plus 2. So when we plug that in, it's x squared plus x plus 1 squared equals x plus 2 squared. And then you FOIL them out and square them. So x squared plus x squared plus 1 plus 1x plus 1x plus 1 equals x squared plus 2x plus 2x equals 4. So I just kind of combined them in there. And then this step, I'm combining alike terms and getting all of them on the same side so that I can set it equal to 0 and solve for x. So here it is. And there I chose to factor. So when you go through, what when multiplied equal -3, and when added equals -2, and that's -3 and plus +1. So then you set those equal to 0 themselves, and you solve. So x equals 3 or x equals -1. Now we know that because it's distance, it can't be negative, so x equals 3. And then I plugged them in over here. So for A, x plus 1 is 3 plus 1, so is 4. B is x, so it equals 3. And C is x plus 2 equals 3 plus 2 and 5. And here's the triangle showing me where the sides are. So that is the first problem, kind of a little overview of the whole thing. For the next example, I chose a rectangle. I used the surface area formula, which is 2 times the length plus 2 times the width equals surface area. The area. Perimeter. I messed up again. That'll mess up a little bit of my color coding, I'm sorry. But, okay, so here is the width, here's the length, and here is the problem. So if one side is x and another side is 2x plus 1, and the perimeter is equal to 32, then we plug that into the equation. So 2 times one side, 2x plus 1, plus 2 times the other side, x, equals 32. So 2 times that is 4x plus 2, and then plus 2 times x, which is 2x, equals 32. So then you go, and I combine the like terms. 4 plus 2 is 6. So 6x plus 2 equals 32. So I went ahead and I subtracted 2 from the other side. So 6x equals 30, and you divide 30 by 6, and you get 5. So I went and I plugged it in to this side. So x equals 5. The one side equals 5, and the other side, when plugged in, 2x plus 1 equals 11. Thank you.